Good morning, everyone. There's a famous quote that says, "No one cares how much you know unless they know how much you care." In this week's Torah portion, Yaakov arrives in Haran and he comes to the well and he sees the shepherds sitting around the well. And he says to them, "Tell me, the day is young. There's a lot to do to water the flock. Why is it that you're sitting around and not working?" And the shepherds explained to him that there's a big boulder on the mouth of the well that none of us can single-handedly remove. So we wait for all the shepherds to gather, and then we collectively roll the stone off the well of the mouth. Now, the question is, if you walked by a construction site and you saw construction workers sitting around doing nothing, and you walked over to them and said, "Hey guys, why are you sitting around doing nothing? There's still a lot of work to be done here on this project. It's still early in the day. Why are you idling?" Do you think they would even bother answering you? And if they did answer you, could you imagine what they would tell you? What language they would use to tell you to get lost, to mind your own business? How is it that Yaakov was able to criticize them and question their behavior and actually get them to respond to him and explain their dilemma that they have to get all the shepherds together to move the stone off the mouth of the well? And the commentaries point out that when Yaakov approaches them, he says to them, "Achai, my brothers, may ayin basam, where are you from?" And he engages them in warm, friendly conversations. He shows interest in them. He calls them my brothers. And only afterwards does he then give them positive critique, constructive criticism. And our rabbis tell us that, you see, as the adage goes, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. If you establish a warm, loving relationship with someone, you show them you care about them, you genuinely treat them like a brother, then they will listen to your words and take you seriously and show you that same respect. Because they know that you're questioning them and your criticism is not coming from anger or from judgment, but it's coming from love and a desire to help them. But if a person feels that you're looking down on them, that you don't care about them, and then you don't love them, then of course they'll get angry and annoyed at you for pointing out anything that is unkind or unfavorable about them. There's a story about Rabbi Shlomo Kalbach, who was the renowned singer, musician, composer, rabbi, that he would always give charity to poor and needy people, especially the homeless on the streets of Manhattan where he lived. And one time he was walking down the street and a homeless man asked him for some money. And of course he put his hand in his pocket to give him money, but he had no money in his pocket to give him. So after checking all his pockets, he said to him, as he genuinely said to everyone, "My holy brother, I'm so sorry, but I have nothing to give you. I apologize." And the poor beggar looked at Rabbi Shlomo Kalbach and said, "It's okay. You've already given me more than anyone else has given me." And Rabbi Kalbach says, "What do you mean? I didn't give you anything. I don't have anything to give you." And the poor beggar said, "You see, no one ever calls me my holy brother. When you treat people with kindness and love, and when you see their holiness and their goodness, then they will reciprocate and extend that same kindness and love to you in return." Have a wonderful day.